Alright, quick update on Elon. So we are landsliding right now. If we look at the daily candles, we've got a huge bearish engulfing candle. Why is this happening? Well, yesterday we had the Federal Reserve interest rate hike of 50 basis points or 0.5% increase on the interest rate. We rallied into that news. We did not see continuation today and we started to landslide. I went in depth on why specifically we're breaking down. The short of it is Bitcoin did not get continuation and it dumped, and also the stock market opened today and basically dumped as soon as it opened. So what do I think is going to be playing out for Elon? Well, Elon is still holding up pretty well in this triangle pattern, so I would not be surprised if Elon is just going to spend probably a little bit more time around the bottom region rather than the top. But I do imagine we are going to be bouncing around within this vicinity. Now, bear in mind, I already hold a decent amount of Elon, so I'm not looking to pick up any more Elon. And in fact, from a market perspective, you are technically bearish while you're below these EMA ribbons. Let me show you what I'd be looking for a bullish breakout. And let's start when the downtrend was started. So you've got a break of these daily EMA ribbons, and as you can see, breakdown, retest them, rejection, breakdown. You actually broke above them at this point in time, but what I need to see for a breakout trade is this specifically. So let's say you rally above the price and then you come down and you back test it, at which point, you do not only need to see a back test, you need to push up and you need to break above the previous point where you got invalidated. And you might be thinking, well, surely a retest is enough, but we retested here. As you can see on this daily candle, we went up, we retested the next day, and we actually pushed up. We didn't take out this, and we completely landslided. When we broke up here, you can see we pushed up, made a high, back tested, made a lower high, and then you broke below it. The point is you need to get above the invalidation point. Here, we broke up all the way up to here, broke down, retested it, broke up. You did not break above the invalidation point, so you're still technically bearish. What would I be looking for? Well, Elon is getting quite shaky right now, and it's because Bitcoin is moving down very, very fast. If we close a daily candle below 37,500, in my opinion, we're coming right down to 33,000. It looks like we might be there by the end of today anyway, judging on how bearish we are looking at this moment in time. Now, hopping over to Elon. If you do break this ascending triangle, if you break this ascending support on this asymmetrical triangle, then we don't have too much in terms of support built below us, because at which point you would have invalidated your micro 786, which we are heading down below at this moment in time. From your most recent impulse, you're literally sitting on your 786 right now. So I'm not too worried about these micro impulses. I think it's much more important we hold the support on this floor around 8. But if we did break below, you could see a potential 25% flush out down to your 786 Fibonacci. I personally really don't hope that happens for Elon. I also find it nice how Elon is only down 10% today, and Bitcoin is also pretty much down 10%. I'm talking about approximately. I mean, really, Elon's down about 11 and Bitcoin's down, just under 10%. But, I'm just approximating these things. So, Elon, I would be sitting on the sidelines for this right now. If I didn't already hold Elon, what would I be looking for me to get in a trade? Well, it's very simple. Like I said, the downtrend is defined by these rejections on the daily EMA ribbons. If I was looking to get in the market, I'd be looking for this to play out, a break above, a retest, and then break above the invalidation point. It does not have to be a huge wick like that. It can be something like this. And then at which point you buy the breakout here. It's very, very simple. And you zoom back in Elon and you realize every time you break above the trend line, you make a high, you come down, you make a lower high. Once again, you don't break above the previous invalidation point, and then you just roll down bearish. It happens every single time. You can even draw it back to the all-time high. You can see we came down, retested, you did not break above the invalidation point. It is very simple. Looking at this in hindsight, just keeping an eye on the daily EMAs, I would be waiting for these to be flipped. And in fact, I could actually see myself potentially picking up some more Elon, because I have recently sold a large amount of Crypto.com. Thank God I sold Crypto.com, because it's plummeting with the market. I mean, I guess everything's plummeting. So, and to be honest, I only sold Crypto.com for Bitcoin, so I'm probably only up about 1% on that. So, it is what it is. But nonetheless, everything's looking pretty shaky right now. I'd definitely be sitting on the sidelines for these altcoins, the Dogecoins very specifically until you do have either a reversal on Bitcoin or you reverse above the daily EMA ribbons for Elon. That's all I've got for you today for Elon. As always, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion on the market. And as always, cowboy out. Peace.